There's very, very serious issues. In the morning, the CS in charge of transport in this country and roads was in this house. Mr. Speaker, I didn't have an opportunity to contribute. He answered the question why we are having accidents, but I felt like his answer was not satisfactory, and I didn't have an opportunity to ask him any question. I would like to say this. What is the international best practice right now, Mr. Speaker? And indeed, NTSA doesn't have to institute roadblocks. All that they need to do, Mr. Speaker, is use current technology. Every single vehicle in this country has got a TIN number. And that number actually can be linked up to a satellite. And when that vehicle is moving, the satellite will display what the distance, what the speed, and what the condition of that vehicle is. Why we are putting roadblocks on the highway is simply because, you know, we are encouraging corruption. We know that people are receiving money, and this is not something that has started recently. This has been there for the last 30 years. So why are we not doing what Rwanda is doing? Why? I mean, all of us, Mr. Speaker, we have traveled to Dubai. We see what happens in Dubai. Nobody crosses the lights, nobody overspeeds. The vehicles are in good condition. Everybody follows the law. So what is difficult with us following the law, Mr. Speaker? Nothing. It is just implementation. Number two, I want to say this, Mr. Speaker. I listened to my Deputy Speaker talk about the young man, sniper who was killed in Meru. I mean, look at us. People are arrested. The young man was actually was killed. Individuals have been killed. We don't know whether the trial is proceeding or not. Nothing is happening. And the story is somehow dying. Why? Because of the political disagreements that we are having, that now we are cascading our noise and personal disagreements and grievances to the point where now we want bloggers to be killed. And we look around it and do nothing about it. I want to tell my brother, thank you for saying that. The issue that, Mr. Speaker, my leader, Honorable Stuart Mazayo, has raised. I mean, Mr. Speaker, go to Kakamega, go to Migori, go to every place in this country and see what mining is taking place. People's lives are in danger. The environment is being depleted. We have no bylaws. The county governments are not even involved. And we come to this house when we talk about it, and that is it. I want to plead with my colleagues in this house, can we please be proactive and make sure we take it upon our responsibility and do that which must be done. People are dying on our highways because of excessive, I mean, Mr. Speaker, I don't know whether my colleagues in this house know that from Kisii County, if you are traveling by a bus to Nairobi, it takes about 4.5 hours. The driver gets to Nairobi, back again to Kisii in another 4 hours, and again he leaves Kisii back to Nairobi in 16 to 17 hours is one driver who's driving a truck. Why don't we have a government regulation when a driver is driving in the bus? He actually uses his biometric registration so that he only drives for 8 hours. People are killing people because of fatigue. Then we are busy expecting miracles to come. There are no miracles which are coming. We must regulate and we must make sure that we talk to our people so that we can follow the law, so that the judges can make sure that when somebody has actually broken the law, they are punished and punished to make sure that there is deterrence. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me those few minutes.
Senator Tabitha Mutindo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me start with the issue